Hello, this is Oyina Obona. Greetings from Houston, Texas. It was really nice so far to listen to everybody's introductions. So, I've been living in Houston, Texas since 2004, and I love it very much because it's diverse, and this is the only city where I've lived and felt like I fit in because I um, can experience different kinds of cultures. Well, culture is my thing. I love to study people and I love cultures. Um, I am sick, so I'm not recording live because I it's been rough and I really don't look good. So I apologize. I live with my husband and children. At the top right corner, you will see my husband Kenneth with our baby Sinclair. She is now 2.5 years old. You see her in the bottom right picture again. Bottom left picture, that's my son Joseph. He is 23 and will be graduating with a degree in criminal justice next semester. So I'm really proud of my children. Sinclair is a feisty and opinionated 2.5 year old. She's really brilliant and she is in preschool where she is learning so much. So as you can imagine, my life is busy. Um, Top right, that's my mom. She still lives in Detroit. We try to spend as much time as possible together because, well, she didn't raise me. I grew up in Nigeria with my father before I moved back to the US when I was about 19. Top left, that's me and Sinclair again because I can't resist. Bottom left, that's my niece Angel. So remember my little sister who moved with me and my parents to Nigeria? That's our daughter. Whereas my sister, she does not like taking pictures, so she is not in the slide. My dad is also not in the slide, unfortunately. He died in 2012. I miss him. He was really sick for so many years before he died. Um, Bottom right picture, that's my husband, Kenneth. That's our daughter, Sinclair, me, and mom. We had a big party, a Thanksgiving party in February. Well, because as I mentioned, it took us so long to have Sinclair, and we just wanted to share our joy with family and friends. Um, so, yes, elementary and secondary schools, um, that, that was in Nigeria. Those were interesting times for me. I have very good memories and I have very bad memories. Um, but I don't think I would change that experience for anything, although there are some things that I wish that didn't happen. Anyway, college was an exciting period for me. My favorite moments are from college because I love learning. So I didn't know I could go to college for a long time. I did not know about, the resources that I can use to fund my college education. And for the longest, I was working because I was a teenage mom and I had to take care of my son. So with almost no help. So when I went back to college, it was just an amazing experience for me. I did very well um, and transferred from Houston Community College to the University of Houston a year later, where I got my bachelor's degree in psychology after studying there from 2008 through 2011. And then I transferred almost immediately to the University of Clear Lake, um, where I got a master's degree in cross cultural studies. And then I've been at the University of New England for a whole year. This is about my seventh public health class. I work at the Harris Center for Mental Health, formerly known as MHMRA for people who are familiar with Houston. I've been there since 2010 till present. I worked at the children and adolescent clinic until September 9. I started off as a field clinician. Uh, what we did was provide a mixture of social work and counseling. So we would do casework and then provide medication support, and then teach children behavioral skills. I worked with a doctor and a team of clinicians as well as a team leader. So I did in-house clinician work where um, I did intakes, I wrote treatment plans, I did case management, and tried to like help families care for their children with mental health disorders. Sorry, mental health disorders. Yes. I also mentored new hires and try to like help them, learn the paperwork and, have them shadow me to see how we did the counseling. In September, I transferred to a program within my agency known as Yes Waiver, well, short for Youth Empowerment Services. We do intensive outpatient services, and I am a wraparound facilitator. We provide services to families with children who are really at the top 3 to 5% uh, percentage of those children who are likely to be placed out of the home. We try to prevent that from happening. So we provide intensive case management. We go to the homes, to the schools, wherever in the community, try to like advocate for them, try to like engage natural supports for the families to help the parents who are already like overwhelmed to care for these children. We give them state-sponsored resources, art therapy, recreation therapy, music therapy, equine therapy, or animal therapy. Just anything that will inspire these children or help them relax and, function better in the home. So I've been doing this for like 3 to 4 weeks. I'm still in training mode, but I already have a full caseload because the turnover rate is really high. I love what I do, but the paperwork is like, whoa, really more than anything I've ever done. So pray for me. My hobbies and interests. I love to travel. I love international travel because I love people. I love to study people in their environments. I love to study cultures. I love to learn about people. I find this really fascinating. I also love to write. I love creative writing. I didn't really mention that I also double majored in creative writing. So I have a bachelor's also in English, but creative writing. I haven't devoted much time to the craft because I'm working. I do write though. I try to write stuff. Anyway, I love to read anything, fiction, nonfiction, leisure reading, non-academic stuff. I try to read for at least 20 minutes every night before I go to bed. I love to cook. I gather recipes. I try to study cuisines from around the world to like plan menus within my home, although I don't have as much time as I used to in the past to cook. I love to watch movies, TV series, and that's something that I do with my family every now and then within the home. I haven't really been to see a movie out in a long, long time. I love fashion, and yeah, I already said it. I love people. Public health inspiration. So, um, the environment really. I grew up in Nigeria where I saw a lot of things that bothered me: health disparities, social issues related to health, diseases, communicable diseases, disease outbreaks. In the environment, it bothered me the way we had improperly garbage disposals, water contamination, infestations, rats, roaches. People didn't really seem bothered by that, but it bothered me. And so, over the years, I really wanted to do something with in public health, but I didn't really quite know about this field. Uh, as I said, when I just started college, I was doing all these classes and electives, and it opened up a big world to me. And I just want to keep learning because I never really knew I'll have that opportunity. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Thanks a lot for listening. I apologize for not recording a live video. I'm really sick and it's been a rough week. I don't look too good, but I am looking forward to learning from everyone, and I'm looking forward to watching your intro videos. Thank you so much again, and have a great 8 weeks.